Yo, what's up, my bubbly boys? Back in another video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Today we're gonna be doing a post-Banlist Sky Striker deck profile. So this is just pure Sky Striker, and reason why I'm doing this is because number one, talents got limited, so this a lot of things are gonna be changing about this deck. Not a lot, but just like talents was one of the most impactful cards in the deck. So we just got to figure out what we're gonna do to replace those space lost in the deck, and see how we could just adapt to that change, right? Because Talents was just an amazing card where you could just steal your opponent's cards, draw two cards, do whatever you gotta do. And now with that at one, it's kind of hard, to be honest. It is going to make the deck a little bit worse, but it does gain from the ban list as well. With Dimensional Shifter being limited to one, the deck did lose to Shifter, so now Shifter is gone. That's very, very nice. It doesn't lose to the Molcharmies, which is very nice as well. Going second now is a little bit better because now Raizio is gone, so we won't have that much of a hard time pressing through boards, and we can run things like a Raigeki, Lightning Storm, stuff like that. That goes straight through Malice's board. That goes straight through Blue Eyes' board, and I don't know about the Abyss stuff because I don't know any about that Mermail, whatever that is. I've never went against it, and I hope I never have to because that just confuses me, and I refuse to even learn about it. Anyways, it beats any deck pretty much. So yes, this deck is a very, very nice deck, very powerful, especially now with the new format. We don't have to run things like Ultimate Slayer anymore. Now that Detonator's back to one. I mean, not back to one, but you know what I mean. With Detonator at one, now the Rising matchup is a little bit easier to deal with, and overall, in general, the Rising matchup is gonna be very like you're not gonna see as much. You're not gonna see Raizu as much, right? So you don't have to prepare for it that much, and it's gonna make this deck a lot better because Raizu is probably the hardest matchup for this deck. So yeah, we're gonna just be able to. We're just gonna go through the deck list real quick, and then go over some changes or what might be some changes in the near future. And yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers. So I mean not 500, 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's go on right into it. So for the monsters, I'm running 2 Ray, 1 Rose. I may bump it up to 3 Ray, to be honest. Depends how Bystials are going to be popular in today's format. Bystials are pretty popular just because it could counter the Eclipse Twins. Plus, Blue Eyes is also pretty good against Blue Eyes as well. The only problem is it's not very good against Malice, so I could see Bystials being in the side deck, but not really in the main deck. It just depends on how things go. To be honest, I never needed 3 Ray. I like having a lot of spells in my hand, as many spells as I can in my hand. So just having the minimal amount of monsters, I really do like, in my personal opinion. There were times where there was like only this one time where I really needed the 3rd Ray, but overall, not having like 3 Ray isn't that big of a deal, if I'm being completely honest, right? Yeah, so now we're gonna go on to the spells because that's pretty much all the monsters in the deck. Now for the spells, we're running 3 Engage. It's obvious, pretty much. 3 Widow Anchor, 1 Afterburners, 2 Shark Cannon. Very, very good against the Rising matchup, plus any other matchup, pretty much. You have multi-roll, you have linkage, 2 linkage here. You only need 2. 1 Hornet Drones, 1 Reinforcements to the Army. Of course, you need this art because it's Sky Striker. Next, we're going to run 3 Upstart Goblin, 3 Pot of Desires. That's just to keep consistency and just keep the card advantage going. Just after you break your opponent's board, you're still going to need those extra cards in order to break your opponent's board even more, or just push for damage, right? So next after that, you have 3 Thrust. 3 Thrust is absolutely mandatory now, especially with Talents back to 1. And of course, you have the 1 Talents, then you have 3 Droplet. 3 Droplet is absolutely amazing in this deck. I really like having 3 Droplet. I would never run less. 1 Harpies, absolutely amazing. Absolutely busted in the Blue Eyes matchup. A Raigeki, Cold by the Grave, 2 Lightning Storm, and 2 Book of Eclipse, which I did add recently. I've been liking it pretty much. It's very good going first card, very good going second card as well. We also have Cosmic Cyclone, also very good against the Blue Eyes matchup. And then 1 Evenly Match. I've been testing around with Evenly Match. It doesn't seem like a bad card on paper, but in the near future, if Evenly Matched does not end up being a very good card for the format, just note that you're going to replace this for Cosmic Cyclone. So Cosmic Cyclone is amazing against almost any matchup pretty much, right? So next for the extra deck, we're going to go 3 Kagari, 2 Hayate, 2 Shizuku, 1 Kaina. This is basically standard here. 1 Azalea, 1 Zeke, 1 Espilonite, 1 Axis Kotalker. Both of the Charmers, Light and Dark. This goes for Malice, this goes for Blue Eyes, and they're just pretty much generic in general. We go into both of them pretty generically because of the Rose and Ray. They're both light and dark, so it's really, really easy to go into. And then one Typhon, of course, is very, very nice. Also, cards that you could be running in the deck is Change of Heart or Snatch Steal are some cards you could also run in the deck as well if you want more steel cards, which I am considering as well. Maybe changing out the evenly matched for something like Change of Heart, in my personal opinion, won't be a bad idea. Or Mind Control, something like that. I'm just really just trying to see and test here to see how things are gonna work, right? So yeah, the side deck's pretty much you could do whatever you want with with your side deck. This is how I'm running my side deck for now. It's not 100% sure just yet, so it is subject to change depending on the format, depending on how things are gonna shape up to be, and depending on how it performs. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.